Now we have seen how the project and the project management life cycle interacts, how the phases of the projects are based on the project and specifically with the industry, that construction project phases cannot be the IT project phase. So now here we are talking of project management and a product management. So when we are talking of a project, we are talking of scope, cost, quality. When we are talking of a product, we are talking of the final tangible or intangible thing in our hand, something which is going to give a benefit. People can use it. When we are talking of project management, we are talking of a project manager who is going to maintain all this integration, scope, schedule, cost, quality, this. When we are talking of the product management, we are talking of the marketing, we are talking of the organization, we are talking of the business, we are talking of the profits, we are talking of the customer, we are talking of the product features. This is all the product management. So this is what the project management is, and this is the project management life cycle, which is initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, controlling, and closing. And then you have all the areas which is actually you will be looking at when you are a project. But when you are a product manager, the product starts from the idea, from the vision, from something to you conceptualize something, you think of something, then you plan it, that we have to achieve it, then you develop it, then you deliver, launch, qualify. Now this is a growth path, and then you retire it. Products retire, or maybe you need to re-emphasize, or you will get to a point where you will rethink about the product future. So take an example of mobile phones. Every 6 months or once in a year, why they are coming up? Because the product life cycle is very small. From the idea till the retirement is very growth, and the point where if they don't reinvent themselves, they will die. So this is the product life cycle. And project management is initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, controlling, and closing. When you are a project manager, you deal with integration, scope, schedule, cost, quality, procurement, resource, communication, risk, and stakeholder. When you are a product manager, you are dealing with the organization, how the product organization will be, where you will market it, what will be the sales price, how you are going to increase the business, who will be your customer, what will be your niche, how you will get to your customer, and the product itself that you are going to do it. When you are talking of a project management, you are talking of knowledge base, portfolios, charters, project management plans, earned value analysis, feasibility analysis. When you are talking of product roadmap, product business case, who are going to use it, what kind of ROIs we will be getting, how we will change the product, what is the product would look like after 6 months, after 1 year, all this. If you remember, obviously we have not yet gone into it, but you could see when you are talking of agile, we have a product skeleton. We need to know how the product would look like and how every release is going to impact and how we are going to deliver the project. Even when you are talking of incremental project delivery, you keep on delivering the value. So you have a product available, and in your mind think that what will be the final product would look like, and then you keep on delivering. Very importantly, how they interact is something that we need to look into. How they interact is something that we look into. We can see that one product life cycle, which is starting from the new product development, and it has a two very small phases as a product, and you have the project management under it completely. Same is the case that when you are talking of another product phase, when you are talking of another project phase gates, you have a complete project management under it. So you will initiate the delivery, you will plan the delivery, you will execute the delivery, you will monitor and control the delivery, and you will close the delivery. Same is the case when you will starting a planning of the product. So every product life cycle may have multiple projects under it, and every project may have multiple project management life cycle into it. So if you have seen, we have a product life cycle at the top, then we have phases and gates, which is a project, how we are going to deliver it. And every even within a phase or maybe two phases are actually dealing with the one project management life cycle. The next, which is very important to understand, that how the project life cycle and project management phases deal. So if you remember, we start with the project management processes, project life cycle. So when we are talking of project life cycle, we are talking of waterfall, iterative, incremental, and the adaptive, which is agile or scrum. Then we have project management phases. Please, project life cycle and project management phases are different. This diagram clearly explains that the project life cycle is initiation, planning, implementation, and closeout. And you have a project management process group as part of all phase gates of any project phase. All these processes are part of any project phase. So we have product life cycle, project life cycle. One product may have many projects, idea generation, manufacturing concern, marketing, business analysis, feasibility analysis, sales campaign, establishment of the research product. And then when you take one manufacturing concern, so when you're talking of one project, so thinking of the manufacturing concern, that how initiate, you may have a project management process groups as only the initiation of that construction of this manufacturing concern. So this is where I close my discussion on product life cycle, project life cycle, and project management phases.